The Water Polo Champions League is the strongest water polo competition in the world. Every year, the best of the best in this sport are meeting each other in this competition. From this season, it has a new format. Instead of the final 8 that was played so far, this year the league will finish with the final 4. 2 semi-finals and a final to decide the winner. Another change is the venue. Instead of one of the clubs hosting the event, getting in that way a free pass into the tournament, a neutral venue was selected to host the final tournament for the next 3 years. That venue is Malta, an island nation in the Mediterranean, known for great weather and hospitality. One could ask, why would a nation of 500,000 people choose to host such a competition?
At the Ministry of Sport and Education, we truly believe that sport can leave an important legacy in our society. And the fact that we were approached about the opportunity of hosting such a prestigious tournament, the Final Four, in our country was indeed an opportunity not to be missed. And as a government, we work very closely with the different sports associations. In this case, the ASA, headed by President Mr. Carlizzo, approached us. They had a very solid plan in order to attract different international competitions, and the Final Four, I must say, that is something which couldn't be missed. And therefore, it was indeed an honor when we traveled to Croatia, specifically to Zagreb, in order to bring the Final Four in Malta, not just for 1 year, but for 3 years. And we believe that through these kind of initiatives, we are always expanding the opportunities, even for young Maltese athletes and the sporting public in general, not just for the beautiful aspect of hosting such a prestigious and top-level sports event, but also because of the legacy that such events leave. We are investing heavily in facilities, and such facilities are obviously not just used for these international tournaments, but are used throughout the year by the Maltese sporting public.
As the Minister said, the reasons to accept this competition were quite clear for the Maltese government, as they are certain that this competition can bring benefits for them as well.
Malta is definitely the place to visit, not just during the summer months, but I would say all year round. Whether one is coming here to enjoy a relaxing holiday with his family, or whether one is coming here for sports tourism, just like the Final Four will be here, or whether you would like to come for any other reason, whether it's diving, whether you want to go to the beach, whether you want to come here for faith tourism, or even gastronomy. Our Mediterranean cuisine is definitely something which is attracting a lot of visitors, and so our aim is to continue marketing Malta in all manners possible so that we continue attracting high quality visitors, such as what is coming here in June of this year. Our final target is that we continue to promote quality here in Malta, even in terms of the service which is offered to the tourists, and that will give a holistic experience to the tourists who come to Malta, and they will get value for money. And finally, I am sure that those who come here once will want to return again, whether it is with more friends, and they can spend more time here so that they can enjoy our beautiful islands.
After these messages from the Maltese officials, we can now turn to the sport. Since the Maltese climate is Mediterranean with hot summers and average June temperatures is 28 degrees Celsius, it's clear that the water polo is coming back to where it started, to the open pool. The National Pool Complex, Tal Croc, will host the competition in its 50-metre pool.
This pool, which was originally built in 1993, hosted various events. Recently, we also hosted the Games of Small States of Europe in 2023, where here we had the aquatic competition, and the year before, in 2022, we hosted the World International Games for Special Olympics. We also hosted various competitions. We're going to upgrade and step up the pool for the Champions League Final Four. We're doing new seats. We're doing also provisional stands around the pool so that we maximize the capacity of the pool. We're going to have a fan zone outside, the mixed zone for the media, commentary positions. We're trying to do our our best to deliver the best service possible. We are ready and we are prepared that if the sale of tickets go out fast, so if there is a lot of people who want to come to the games, apart from the locals, we are envisaging that we have also the 4 teams that will bring their own supporters. There are also a plan B in order to increase the capacity of the pool. We are trying to do our best, obviously with the limitations of the pool itself, to deliver the best possible service.
The large crowds on water polo games are not new for Malta. Their love for water polo is documented and proven through the years, especially with the famous Maltese Summer League that attracts the best players in the world.
I can say special competition because you have, for example, last year we had 2 foreigners, this year we'll only have 1, but it's a big difference between the foreigners and the local players. You are bringing the top class foreigners, Deneš Varga, Lek Ivovic, Andros, Ukno players like with that names who are 10 levels up. So it's very interesting to see them playing together, to see them compete, and with supporters and the atmosphere. It's very, very special.
For a small nation such as Malta, it's not easy to have success in a team sport like water polo. But Malta has managed to qualify to the European Championship 5 times. And in the last one, played in Croatia, they have managed to win their first game under the guidance of the Montenegrin head coach, Milan Červić.
Yes, like you said, it's the second most popular sport usually, like everywhere after football. When I came here, I didn't know that. I didn't know about that passion for water polo. And when I came, I realized that people here are really, I can say, crazy for water polo. It's not like in many countries in Europe, because we can say that water polo became like ordinary job. Everyone is doing very professional. Here is something completely different. It's really crazy passion for water polo, for water sports. Malta is surrounded all around with the water, which is very normal.
We have heard from the ministers, chairmen of the committees and coaches. In the end, this message is from the Maltese Swimming Association President, Carl Itzo.
For us as a small island, it is a very proud moment to host this very big event, not only for 1 year, but for 3 years. I think we will show the bigger countries of Europe that we can organize big events. And all I can say is big thank you to the authorities who really helped us in acquiring this big event. We look forward to host the top competition in European for clubs, and I am sure that the people who will visit Malta, maybe many of them for the first time, will come back and visit this lovely island of ours, but also enjoy some fantastic water polo.
Water polo in the sun, close to the sea with packed tribunes. Sounds like time well spent. The semi-finals are played on the 5th of June and on the 7th of June. A new king will be crowned in Malta, or maybe the old one will rule on.
Clifton Grima, Minister for Education and Sport, welcome to Malta for the best Final Four ever.